And last but not least, alguien me recordó to put the link in the chat. Class notes. Taco de chiva. Birria. Copy link address. Yeah. So if you want to follow along in the class, here is the link if you want to follow along our classes. Okay. And just to quickly check, yeah, I don't have that student. I don't know why they're trying to get in. So let's go ahead and begin. Quote of the day. I forgot to write it down. Let me write it for now. This is me trying to decorate it. So the reason I'm asking y'all to make sure that you're drinking water. Yesterday I had a headache all day. Sorry. So the reason I'm at telling y'all to drink water is yesterday I had a headache all day. So I really couldn't do anything. And then today I kind of woke up also like having like a mild headache. And I realized I actually had a migraine yesterday. And so today, it's just been pretty bad. And so I'm just reminding students to drink water, okay? So please drink water. And don't forget to stay hydrated. So our learning goals for today is I can explain what slope is and how to find it. So today we're going to be spending a majority of the time on calculating slope. So we're going to spend a lot of time on how to find it. Not so much explaining what it is, but how to find it. And so some of you might be wondering, well, what is slope? And we'll get a chance, an opportunity to look at that. For some reason, this is still showing up for my last class. And let me type into the chat again, the link. This is the link for our Jamboard presentation, okay? So before we start talking about what slope is, 2 words that I want you to think about from last year. Constant of proportionality and unit ratio. To refresh ourselves, suppose you have a t-table, and this is what the y values look like. If I were to ask you, what is your k right here? What is your constant of proportionality? What is it? I'll give you a couple of seconds for people to type into the chat box what you think the constant of proportionality is. Meanwhile, I'm going to give myself a filter. Okay, so if we look into the chat box, all of you seem to remember what a constant of proportionality is. It's 5. Because you notice, hey, 2 times 5 equals 10. 3 times 5 equals 15, and so on and so on. So the equation here, thank you, Mr. Gomez, is y equals 5x. What about the unit ratio? Where does that come into play? Or where do we know the unit ratio? Well, suppose you have 20 tacos and there's 4 people. How many tacos will each person get if everybody's eating the same amount?
5.
Yeah, 5. How do we know that? Well, 20 divided by 4 equals 5 tacos per person. Each person will eat 5 tacos. And it's a unit ratio because each person is eating 5 tacos, right? It's a unit. One person, 5 tacos per person. Okay, maestro, you've talked about food, you're talking about constant of proportionality. What's the whole point here? Well, and yes, you are copying this down in your notebook. The slope is the ratio of the vertical distance and the horizontal distance of a line. I know it seems like a lot. I know it seems like a lot, but I'll give you time to copy this down. And I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller and put it in the corner here. The ratio of the vertical distance and the horizontal distance of a line. So ratio is just a fancy way of saying the word fraction. Ratio is just a fraction. Vertical, is that up, down, or left, right? Which way is vertical?
No, I never learned that.
Well, I mean, it's, yeah, up, down, vertical. So I'm not expecting anybody to know what vertical means, unless you've looked at the definition of what vertical means. But vertical means up, down, okay? So I'm gonna, with the color yellow, I'm gonna draw up, down. That means going up and down. What about horizontal? Is that up, down also? Or is it left, right? Ooh. Leslie, I really like your language. Side to side. Yeah. Side to side. Side to side.
Maestro, I will check it out.
Hold up. What does it say right here?
Hold on. Copy this on your notebook.
Yes, we're copying this down. Thank you for asking, by the way. So the ratio, right? That's just a fraction of the vertical distance and the horizontal distance of a line. So it looks like all we're doing is we're just writing fractions. What did I just draw? ¿Qué dibujé?
Volcano near water,
Ooh,
or like steam,
okay, a volcano.
or like an ice, or like a mountain.
Yeah. A mountain. Okay, it's supposed to be a mountain, right? This is supposed to be like snow up here. This is supposed to be like the sky. Hey, I'm not a bad drawer, yo. Maybe I should become an artist. I'm playing. So, this mountain. Has anybody ever been to a mountain?
Nope.
You haven't?
Yeah.
Some of you have? Okay. Some of you have gone to a mountain. Has anybody gone to like Tahoe or like where the mountains are with snow? Igual que la de Fortnite. Yeah. Ooh. So, do we write this on the first page? You don't know, just the vocabulary. You don't have to draw the pictures. So, if you've been on a mountain, awesome. If you have not been on a mountain, but you play Fortnite, keep that in mind. Okay? I want you to think of that mountain. When you go up a mountain, is it easy or difficult to climb a mountain? Okay. In real life, it's difficult. Why? I mean, look at how much you have to climb. It's the gravity, but it's also how steep it is. Yes, Angel. Yes. Which mountain is easier to climb? The first one or the second one? Which one it's easier? Okay. I'm going to call on some students just to explain why you think it's easier, okay? There's no correct answer here. It's just I want to hear your opinions. Ashley Carrillo Matias, why do you think it's easier for you to climb the first one?
It's easy because it's less steep than number 2.
Ooh, I'm gonna write that. It's less steep. Thank you, Ashley. Let's see. Emily Mata Rodriguez, can you please unmute yourself and tell me why you think the first one is easier to climb than the second one?
Because it's not as tall as the second one.
Oh, it's not as tall. Okay. This one's taller. So, what y'all are telling me right now, thankfully nobody said 2 is easier. What y'all are telling me right now is the level of steepness, how steep something is, tells you how easy or difficult it is to climb a mountain. What if I told you slope tells you how steep a line is? The slope of a line tells you how steep it is. We'll take a look at that more. I'm going into the explaining what slope is. I'm gonna step away from that, but I just wanted to plant a seed. Oh, what just happened? Can I take off my glasses? No, I can't. Okay. Slope is measuring how steep a line is. That's all it is. That's all it's doing. Please copy this in your notebook. You can title it on a new page. And title it, How to Find the Slope of a Line. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to copy this in your notebook, okay? It took my other class about 3.5 minutes, but I think y'all are, y'all can probably copy this faster. And while you're all copying this down, for those of you who, oh, I'm not gonna tell you what the slope is. We're gonna calculate it, okay? For those of you who play Fortnite, when you're climbing up a mountain that's super steep, either you can't climb it or you run hecka slow. But if you run up a hill that's not as steep, you can run faster there. I want you to think of speed and what speeds you're able to go to on these mountaintops. It's gonna play directly with slope.
Are we what you call doing the square little square thing?
Yeah. We're gonna be drawing triangles and we're gonna be counting slopes, distances. Angel, I can't say yes or no yet, okay? Ooh. Okay, Angel, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're thinking of something else. You're thinking of starting value. You're thinking of starting value. Emily, do we draw the graph too? I would sketch it. So just draw it very quickly, like draw the X, Y axes. Here, let me tell you. Draw the X, Y axes, draw this line, and then just draw this triangle, and then like what the numbers are. That's why I'm giving you like 3 or 4 minutes to copy this. If this was in class, I would actually give you the page. Ricky, I'm gonna go ahead and mute you just in case somebody in the background says something that they probably shouldn't say. I'm just keeping you safe, man. And as you're copying this, Angel, what you're thinking of is what we're gonna be doing in about 2 or 3 weeks, okay? The starting value of a linear equation. By the way, I said I was gonna eat something. I'll give you 2 more minutes to copy this in your notebook. Once you have finished, you can either type done into the chat box or type your favorite color. Type your favorite color into the chat box when you are finished. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Jennifer, Nicole, Daniela, Betsy, Jocelyn, Kelvin. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you, Chris. It reminds me of Gushers. Thank you, Doris. Wait, there's one color I haven't seen here, and it's making me sad. Yes, Diana, thank you. Thank you, Diana. Purple. It is a color of royalty. In fact, quick history lesson on the color purple. Ancient Egyptians, it was very difficult for people to create the color purple because, at least with the other colors, you can find them naturally and you can extract the pigments and you can make purple clothing. Sorry, colored clothing. But purple was super difficult to find. In fact, the only way they could make the color purple, the pigment for it, was by growing these special type of flowers and little by little saving all the petals, and it would take thousands and thousands of pounds to make one little bottle of the color purple so they can paint stuff purple. And so purple was highly valued because it was really difficult to acquire. And so a lot of people like to think that the color purple represents royalty. I just think it's really cool. Anyways, okay. So, how to find the slope of a line. The first thing you got to do is identificar 2 points. Edgar, find your charger. Busca tu cargador. Rápido, ándale. Identify 2 points. Where are these 2 points? Right here and right here. No lo encuentras. Ve búscalo. Ve búscalo, Edgar. No sé qué más decirte. I don't know what else to tell you. Si te desconectas, you can watch our class once you find el cargador, okay? Porque estoy poniendo la clase en YouTube. So no te preocupes, pero ve búscalo, ándale. You got to identify 2 points. And they have to be on the line. They got to be on the line. Here's my line. They got to be on the line. The second step is draw the triangle. Where's the triangle? Well, you get the 2 points you drew, and you draw a vertical line and a horizontal line. And that's my triangle. So far, all we've done is find 2 points and draw a triangle. Third step. Calculate the vertical and horizontal distance. Remember, vertical is up, down, and horizontal is side to side. Ricky, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Dime, what
Yeah.
is your vertical distance?
My vertical is this.
How many little squares do we have here?
Hold on, let's see. 5.
Thank you. Call on somebody.
Let's see. Let me see. Chicken, go. I mean, Chris.
Wait, oh, okay. I was like, who was that?
Yo.
Say Chris.
What's my horizontal distance? How many little squares do we have? Thank you, Chris. Tres. There's 3 of them. 3 of them. Wow, so all we gotta do is draw a triangle and find the distances? Psh, I can do this in my sleep. The last thing you gotta do, write the ratio as a fraction. So what's my fraction gonna look like? Well, ooh, I like how some of you are already trying to write the fraction. I love it. I love it. I didn't tell you how to write the fraction. The fraction is supposed to be vertical. Ay, no puedo escribir.
Or horizontal?
Vertical over horizontal. Yeah. It's a ratio, right? So it's a fraction. What's my vertical distance? Thank you, Angel.
5.
Yeah,
5.
it's 5. Thank you, Calvin. It's 5. What's my horizontal distance? What's my horizontal distance? 3. Yeah.
3.
So, what's my slope? 5 over 3. My slope is 5 over 3. And that's all you do. That's it. That's what the homework is going to be. That's what tomorrow's IXL is going to be. That's all you're doing. You're just drawing these triangles, right? Los triángulos, calculating the vertical distance, calculating the horizontal distance, and writing it as a fraction. That's all we're doing. Let's try another one. I'm actually going to skip this one. I'm going to go to this one. What's the slope of the line? Do we have our 2 points already? We do. Yeah, we have our 2 points. So we don't even have to do the first one. The second one is, do we copy that in our notebooks? Betsy, yes. Yes. And you know what, actually, let me give you 90 seconds to copy this graph. You are copying this down in your notebook, yes. The more examples you have, the better notes you're gonna have for your assessment and quizzes and homeworks. So 90 seconds to copy this in your notebook. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and write down the instructions. You don't have to copy the instructions if you don't want, since you already copied them from the previous problem. 30 more seconds. All right. So let's draw a triangle. How do we draw this triangle? Is this a correct triangle? Is that how I want my triangle to look like?
No.
We don't, right? If you're in kinder. Michelle, you don't have to write the words since you already have those from the previous one. Okay, I don't know how else I can mess this up. How do I draw this triangle? If I don't know how to draw this triangle and you're trying to tell me how to draw it, ¿cómo le hago? How do I draw it? Okay. So somebody said we start at the top point, go down until you turn left. Okay, I think I know what they mean. So this student is telling us, start at the top point, and you're gonna go down until you can turn left, right? I think this is where I can turn left. And there you go. That's your triangle. And that's how you draw it. You start at the top point, you go down until you turn left. And if you want, you can draw the little symbol right there. That means it's a 90-degree angle. I have my triangle now. So now I got to calculate the vertical distance and the horizontal distance. Let's calculate the up-down distance. The number goes high as 3 and as low as -1. From -1 to 3, what's the distance between -1 and 3? Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Surami. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Jocelyn. Whew. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Doris, Emily, Angel. Let me show you a trick. I'm gonna show you a trick. Thank you, Diana. You start at this corner and you count how many boxes. You count how many boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The distance is 4. It's 4. So the vertical is 4. Let's look at the horizontal distance now. It starts at -2 and it goes all the way to 4. What's the distance between -2 and 4. What's the total distance? Thank you, Angel. You can type it into the chat box. Maybe I should be more explicit about what it is that I'm looking for. Type into the chat box what you think the answer is. What's the distance? Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you, Maria. This one's a little bit trickier. Angel, can you please unmute yourself and let us know what answer you got and how you got it? Angel?
Oh, my bad. I got 6 because I didn't do your strategy, but like I counted the lines on the number lines, and then it equals 6. That's how I got my answer.
So this is what Angel did. He starts right here and he wants to go here, right? Because that's from -2 to 4. So he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Betsy, you did that too? Ayo. Hey, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. It would have worked also for the vertical distance, right? Because we started here and we went up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You kind of laggy on my screen. Homie, I got the best internet. I got school internet. We got that Comcast Internet Essentials, yo. All right, you know what, actually? If I am lagging, let me give you the link for Edwin. For anybody who was also kind of lagging, I went ahead and put the link for YouTube, okay? Okay, so thank you so much, Angel, for explaining honestly how you did it, okay? Now that we know what our vertical distance or what our horizontal distance is, we want to write the slope as a fraction. Let me use the color blue. The fraction is going to be rise over run. Wink, wink. I'm telling you exactly what the slope is. It's going to be the vertical over the horizontal. So I'm typing into the chat box right now. Is it 4/6 or 6/4? Which one is it? 4/6 or 6/4? In the chat box, type out what you think it is. While you are all participating in the chat, I've been getting better at this part. Wait, did I forget? Oh God. Seriously? Nobody's gonna sing it? I'm gonna turn this guitarra into a sombrero if I smack it on myself. I'm playing. Yes. So the slope is 4/6 because on the lápiz, the vertical distance is 4 and the horizontal distance is 6. So the slope is 4/6. And for a talking points message sent home, I can send a talking points message after class. Who can tell me what 4/6 simplifies? What's another way to write 4/6 as a simplified fraction? This was your second IXL. Whoo, Chris took that one. Chris took it. Hey, but I want to appreciate Angel, Ashley, Diana, Maria, Jose, Betsy, Brian, and Jennifer. Actually, maybe I should send the talking points message to all of your families. Here, let me just take a picture then. Ooh, Surami, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. It's the other way around. All right. Let's do one more. One more. Not that way around. Let's do one more. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do one more. We're gonna copy that. No. You don't have to copy this, just because there's a lot of lines. All right. Y'all are gonna tell me exactly what to do. What's the first thing we gotta do? Thank you, Betsy. Identify the points. Identify the points. Do we see the points? Oh, wait, no, the camera's over here. Do we see the points? We see the points, right? The points are right here and right here. Perfect. What's the second thing I gotta do? Draw my triangle. Gracias. It doesn't matter if you start at the top one or the bottom one. I'm gonna start at the top one because we started from the bottom. Now no, wait, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, start at the bottom, at the top. Start at the top. You go down, and then you go to the left. I should use a different color. There's my triangle. I should actually write the instructions. Triangle. What's my third step? Ooh, some of you already had that typed out. I love it. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I can't have a favorite class. I should not be saying that. Calculate the vertical and the horizontal distance. Okay, let's do it. Calculate the vertical and horizontal distance. So I'm gonna use colors here to help us out. So that's my vertical. How much does it measure? ¿Cuánto mide?
2.
What?
2?
Homie, it's the vertical.
Oh, 1.
Yes. All right, Ricky, since you're on fire right now, what's my horizontal distance?
2.
Thank you. 2. Fourth step. What's the fourth and last step? Write your slope as a fraction. Somebody's trying to get into the class.
Can we say
Write
that?
your slope as a fraction. So what is my fraction? What's my
1/2.
ratio?
1/2.
Okay, that's the answer, but I'm looking for the ratio, right? It's vertical
1/2.
over horizontal. Good morning. Y'all want to say hi to Rafa?
Hi, Rafa.
Kelvin said hi to you. Acá. ¿No lo ves? Mira, ahí está. Edwin dice, what's up? Doris says hi. Anybody else want to say hi?
Are you gonna bring me my chips?
Where's my tamal, Rafa?
Que les debes tamales y chips.
Wow, where's my Gatorade?
We've been waiting a long time.
He said if y'all come to school, he'll give you your Gatorade too.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Oh, me too. Remember the
Nope.
championship?
Pero también les tienen que traer dinero. Wait,
You gotta be bent.
wait, que le debes Michelle 50 centavos.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago, man.
Wow, Michelle. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You got judged, boy.
Ay, sí, no, me prendieron agua. Y qué bueno, porque pues para darle agua a las plantas. ¿Ya viste mi manguera cómo la tengo? Para lavarme las manos, ¿verdad? Yeah. No, creo que ya tiene. ¿O no tiene? Sí, pues que estaba allá atrás.
Something's wrong with your virtual glasses.
Wait, what? No, they're working. They're working.
They're from the back.
Dale. Wait, did this just get moved? Oh yeah, so let's get back on track. Vertical over horizontal. It's the same thing as rise over run. And I'm telling you right now, I might start saying rise over run. I might start picking this one instead of this one. So if you hear me say, oh, rise over run, it's the same thing as vertical over horizontal. And yes, you are correct. It is 1/2. It is 1/2. Y'all are doing such a fantastic job right now. Do I want to? Yes, why not? Are there any questions right now? Wow. Okay. Well, I have nothing else for y'all except the homework assignment. So, in the chat box, I am posting the homework assignment. Please take your time. Angel, you got this. It's super short. It's 2 questions long. If you took good notes, you'll be good. Yeah. You can take it.
Oh, I got a question. I have a question right here. What's the No, no. Why is a
If you
question?
took your notes, look at your notes. Look at your notes. Look at your
How
notes.
you supposed to help me? Come on, Maya. Don't be like that. I thought we was friends, bro. Oh my god.
Trust yourself. Yes. Let me see who started on it. It's not letting you, Brian? Remember, you do have, if your Wi-Fi is acting out and it's because of the Zoom call, you can tune in on whatchamacallit, the live stream on YouTube for it, okay? Okay, Brian, I see yours. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a second attempt, okay? So Brian, you can go ahead and do it again. Surami, the second question is basically what we were just doing. You have a triangle. Sorry, you have a line. I drew the triangle for you, and you want to find the slope. So remember, you're gonna have to find the vertical and the horizontal, and then write it as a fraction. Okay, Chris. Okay, you're good. Actually, you've turned in all of your assignments. Angel, right now I'm checking to see those of you who have finished the test, or the quiz. Okay, you've done everything also. I would rather have you stay here for a bit, okay? I'm just making sure, for those of you who are finishing your homework assignment right now, I'm just checking your grades right now and seeing if there's anything that you could work on. Michelle, you're good. Maria, you're good. Daniela, you're missing only one assignment. That's the biography. I think you're still able to do it, but it's gonna close down a couple of days from today, okay? Just giving you a heads up. Jocelyn, you're doing really well overall. Leslie, let's see. Yeah, you're doing really good overall as well. Juan. Okay, you have a couple of missing assignments, and I can help you with that. Me. Let's see. Jennifer, you're killing it. You've turned in everything and you've gotten perfect scores on everything except for the homework. I haven't graded that homework assignment, which is the one you just did right now, actually. Do we have IXL today? You do not have IXL. In fact, if you're missing some IXL assignments, I would take the time today to work on that. I didn't want to overwhelm y'all with IXL. Maria, the reason why it's showing up as missing is because you didn't turn it in. It's fine. You're not supposed to, well, I guess you can turn it in if you want, but I give you a grade for that.
I'm done.
Awesome. So yes, it is 12:15. If you finish the homework assignment, you can go. If you didn't finish it, you can still go because it's technically a homework assignment. Maria Jose, let me see. Yeah, so if you finish, you're free to go. Oh, I see. Have a good one.
Do we have homework today?
You just
Oh,
did the
yeah.
homework.
Oh, I don't have homework no more.
Not for this class. Well, I mean, check your other classes.
I don't do homework for other classes. I don't like other classes. I like this class.
Maria, which one are you talking about? Oh, I see. The participation one. So don't even worry about turning in the participation because I'm gonna give you, como se dice, I'm gonna give you credit for it. So the participation, you don't have to worry about it. Just like you didn't have to worry about it for history, science and English last quarter. You don't have to worry about it today either. Y'all be safe, all right? Se cuidan, drink water, live better. Oh, wait,
Wait,
how much
Mr.
more?
Maestro, I wanted just to let you know that yesterday they cut off our power. So, like, if they cut off our power today again, I don't know if I'll be able to do any work, or like if they cut it like till the morning. I don't know if I'll be able to join Zoom tomorrow.
What? They straight up cut your power off. That's ridiculous. But then again, it's for the greater good. If they cut off your power, thankfully, you can go on YouTube and watch our class once you do have power. The assignments, you have 2 weeks to do your assignments. So you'll be safe, but let's just hope that you're safe as well, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know. Um, See you later, alligator. Chris, yeah, it's happening everywhere because of the fires and the winds. Betsy, yeah. So the participation, I give you points. So you don't have to click submit si no quieres. I'm still gonna give you points regardless. But anyways, Surami, Michelle, Maria, Kathy, Juan, Betsy, Avalon, Ashley, and Alex. If you have a question, please reach out to me via office hours and or Google Voice. Thank you all. ¿Cómo que?
¿Cuándo?
I've just said if you have a question, you can just reach out
No,
to me.
pero por eso, los office hours, ¿cuándo?
Oh, los office hours son los jueves, después de
Ah,
clase.
okay. So can we go now?
Yeah, I said that like 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
Se cuidan, y'all be safe, all right?